The next question, the member for Guelph.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is for the Minister of Energy. Last year, when the minister wasted over $230 million to cancel renewable energy projects, he told Ontarians that we did not need the electricity. He also said that we would not have to burn fossil fuels when nuclear plants came offline in a few years. But right now, as we speak, Speaker, an application sits before the Ontario Energy Board to build a natural gas pipeline through Hamilton that would contribute to a 400% increase in climate pollution from natural gas-fired plants. Speaker, since the Energy Minister wasted hundreds of millions of dollars cancelling clean energy projects because he told us we didn't need the electricity, will the minister make a commitment today that Ontario will not see an increase in gas-fired electricity generation?
Minister of Energy, Northern Development and Mines.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. Outside of the extraordinary work of my colleague, the Associate Minister for Energy, and his natural gas expansion, Mr. Speaker, the answer is no. And here's the reason why to the member, thoughtful member from Guelph. A lot of our natural gas goes on standby in this system. You know why, Mr. Speaker? Because when the sun ain't shining and the wind ain't blowing, we got to fire up those natural gas plants to pay for the ridiculous scheme of the previous government that created a wind and solar system that generates 9% of our energy and costs 27% of it. So thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, but I think we'll stand by natural gas expansion. I think we'll see families and businesses experience energy savings, especially in rural and remote parts of this province. Another option, Mr. Speaker, and as we move ever closer to the decarbonization of natural gas, it's in play in this province. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The supplementary question.
Speaker, the minister's ideological support for fossil fuels will cost consumers, ratepayers, taxpayers more money, and it will undermine our efforts to address the climate crisis. According to the OEB filing, Ontario gas consumers will be forced to pay an extra $120 million to subsidize the cost of building this pipeline. And electricity consumers are going to pay more as well. Alberta recently signed contracts for wind energy at 4.9 cents a kilowatt hour. Energy efficiency and conservation programs can save electricity at a cost of 2.2 cents a kilowatt hour. Natural gas-fired electricity costs 11.8 cents a kilowatt hour. Speaker, why is the minister supporting an increase in fossil fuel use that are going to cost taxpayers more money, ratepayers more money, and natural gas consumers more money?
Minister to reply.
Well, we applaud Alberta for that, Mr. Speaker. If only the previous government had assigned contracts at 2.2 cents a kilowatt hour for wind and solar, it would be a different story. Instead, they locked us down, all future governments, Mr. Speaker, for decades and decades at contracts that were 14.5 to 80 cents. Some say it's even higher. This system is so ridiculous, Mr. Speaker, and so unreliable, it's made it virtually impossible, Mr. Speaker, for a small business or for families, particularly in isolated and remote parts and rural parts of this province, to put a price on their electricity from 1 month to the other. That rests squarely with the previous government, Mr. Speaker, when they were in cahoots with the NDP to build, Mr. Speaker, one of the most expensive systems this province and North America knows about, Mr. Speaker. We're creating opportunities by investing in clean, green, renewable energy that comes in the form of nuclear, that supplies great jobs for the Durham 4, Mr. Speaker, that creates an opportunity.
Thank you very much.